Welcome, Scorpio Sagittarius, to your mid-month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. We're going to use two different decks here to start with. Starting it off a little different. Best message coming out. Wants to throw that. There we go. Partnerships and alliances coming out. So it definitely wants to talk about any partnerships and alliances, whether it's love, family, whatever the social is. Okay, so I'm taking that, how that resonates. Let's see what we're doing over here. What is it talking about? Clarify on the partnerships and alliances, please. Take action with passion. Ooh, very nice. Okay, talking about taking that action with passion. Let's see. Let's grab a couple cards over here. Beginning a new cycle. You are a beacon for others. Wise leader. And grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Clarifying on the situation. Well, we have the beginning of a new cycle where it looks like you need to take action with passion towards this new person. It does look like it could be a romantic one. It doesn't have to be. It could be also some kind of job situation if you are looking for a business partner or anything like this. Could be a friendship, however it is, but it says you are a beacon for others, so it looks like you do shine the light for them. They are looking for someone who is wise and strong. They see you as wise and strong, and there's a lot of gratitude and joy expresses when it comes to this person. When it comes to this person, it does look like you are using your intuition and clearly seeing that this is definitely a new cycle. So there's nothing in mind that doesn't say that, you know what, through my intuition, I know that this new cycle is a very good one, and I'm very grateful. You're going to find a lot of happiness coming at this time of the month because it's something that you can really rely on. This person is a very reliable person. Look at that. You have a firm foundation. So definitely something that's very stable and very truthful. So I do find that this person is very truthful about anything that they're talking about. There's a lot of justification when it comes to this as well. A very balanced situation when it comes to the two of you. So I do like that. Okay, so let's see. Using our regular tarot cards now, clarifying on those situations, please. What are the intentions towards? Wow. Okay, this is their intentions are definitely manifesting creation. They definitely can see that you are definitely the one that they want to build some kind of either partnership with, whatever the partnership is, right? Everybody's story is going to be a little different, but they are definitely seeing that there is a lot of potential here. They've been manifesting someone like you that is very self-confident. So they like your self-confidence. They also, but this person is a little mysterious. This person may be a little psychic. This person may also play with tarot cards, may do some kind of magic. They could be Wiccan. Definitely a very nurturing, practical. You know what? I don't know who I'm picking up on this. For some of you, it might be you or them, but someone is a Wiccan. That's Wiccan right there. Okay, so if I were just to look at that right there and within a personal reading, I would tell you right now, you're a Wiccan. You do white magic. Okay, Okay, so whoever I'm picking up on this person could be a Wiccan, or you, or they know you're a Wiccan, or that you play with tarot cards, or that you have psychic abilities, something of this nature. But right here, that would be my Wiccan. So I'm just leaving it there. You might know that, okay? But they could do astrology, however, okay? But, so keep that in mind, okay? If they're not, then they just have, they're either empathic or they have some kind of psychic sense. I'm sorry, that's what it is. You can't deny that. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, that's nurturing, that's nature witch, that's nature. I'm just leaving it there. You know, if you know they're not, throw it away. But I got that right there. I mean, that could be super personal for someone. Either you are, they know you are, or they are. That's crazy. I haven't seen that in a long time. Long time. Not even in personal readings do I see that. I have to take it the way it is. But they definitely have psychic senses, or you do. High intuition. I'm not Wiccan, so if mine comes out, it comes out like this. Or sometimes it just comes out like this. But I'm not Wiccan, so. But somebody definitely, I'm seeing it. I can't deny that. If it's not, then they're just a very nurturing, loving person who loves nature, but they definitely have some kind of trust and over wisdom, and they're just manifesting, okay? Very focused on their Ace of Cups. This person's very focused on the Ace of Cups. This person's a very creative person. But they're looking for, you know, this is a love reading for most of you. They're looking for marriage. They're looking for someone to settle down with. They're looking for someone to create that loving household, have babies with. They want marriage. They want the whole caboodle. They're not just in to have some kind of relationship with you that's, you know, that is just like, let's play around. They're not playing around when they're looking for love. They're focusing on a partnership for life. They're looking, and even if it's a job situation, they're looking for someone to bring in that money. They're looking for someone to actually build a stable career with, say, you know what, let's become partners in this business and let's actually make magic happen. No matter what, they want to make the magic happen one way or another. Okay, because they're looking for something stable. They're not just, like I said here, they're not just playing around. Okay, this isn't your player. Okay, this is someone who actually wants to come in and really build. So I'm really looking for the Three of Pentacles coming out over here, but if it's not there, then whatever. But living in the past. They're tired of living in the past. They're tired of dating their exes. They're tired of lack of playfulness. They're tired of being alone. They're tired of being single. They're tired of the same old run around and codependent people. They're tired of playing with the devil. Right? They're tired of bad behaviors, addictions, toxicity is within their life. It's almost like to the point to where they're just to the point to where it's like they're just done playing with people who are not looking for what they're looking for, and they're just hoping that you're looking for the same thing. If you know this is you, please turn that around. Okay. But we'll see what it is, right? How are you feeling, or how are they feeling? Inspiration and ideas and discovery. There's a lot of, this person is a free spirit. They're a person, you know, who wants freedom, excitement. They're ready for adventure. They're ready for exploration. They're ready to go out and have fun. They're ready for, you know, joy and happiness within their life. They're ready to build. And if this is just a friendship, they're ready for the ultimate friendship. They're ready for somebody who doesn't stab them. There's Three of Pentacles. I told you I was looking for that. They're ready for someone to build something. This is like two people at a church, right? Getting married. This is where I want to build something long term. That's why I was looking for that, because that's the long term and the end. I actually want this on top of the marriage and the focus card here, because that's really what they're looking for, the long term. How are you looking for someone? Or if you know that's you, then let's see what they're looking at. Just turn it around, guys, okay? Because really it feels like their energy. The Knight of Wands. You're looking for someone who is not a player. You're looking for someone who doesn't want to play around. They're not looking. So you guys are doing the like-minded thing, it looks like. There was some kind of bad investment within the situation from the past, and you're just kind of like done with the chaos and frustration. It's, you guys are mirroring each other. You're looking for the same exact thing. You're looking for that manifestation. You're waiting for that travel at an, you know, accelerated speed. You want something. It's almost like you both want something now. You want something victorious. You're tired of the waiting game. You're tired of messing around. You're tired of all this people overspending, greediness. So it's almost like self-centeredness. So it's almost like one person's, you know, done with the codependency and the toxicities and the addictions and all of that crap, and you're tired of the self-centeredness, the all about me, stingy, overpossessive. It's like, you know, we're dealing with, you know, almost the same kind of person, just saying it however you want to say it. It could be the same. But definitely feeling like there is some kind of, this is definitely some kind of new love, some kind of new partnership. If you needed your last partner, friendship, whatever it is, was, you know, just all about themselves, and but yet codependent on you, because this is also a card of codependency. When it's in reverse, it's almost like I'm done with the frictions and the, you know, financial losses and failures as well. If we're talking about a business partnership coming in, it's like, I don't want someone to come in and just destroy my business. You know, I need a partner that actually is going to, you know, actually take the time and want to nurture with the Queen of Pentacles the situation. That's what they want to do. So there's a lot of open doors and a lot of searching for the purpose when it comes to the situation. It's a lot of wishful thinking too, and it's almost like, thank God you came to me. Yeah, look at that. There's a lot of growth and evolution when it comes to the situation. So you guys are on the right track. I see a lot of abundance over here. Someone does want to get, you know, they want to get pregnant. They want to have a baby. They want to make a family, right? So if you're talking about this person who's coming in as a love situation, they're ready for the next step. They're, like I said, they're not just playing around. They're actually out looking for true love, true happiness, someone they can settle down with. So yes, somebody that they can settle down with, someone who keeps their calm, you know, someone who can, you know, find they're planning the future with someone. I want to plan the future with you. I want someone who's reliable. Wow, guys, that's amazing. Yeah, that turned like almost into a love reading. The only reason it's not really a love reading is because it definitely could be someone, you know, out there, one of you, who's definitely looking for this, you know, this partner that, you know, can help this succeed in your business, right? I've been looking for someone like you to walk through my door and say, hey, do you need a partner for my, you know, for business reasons? Yes, I do. So overall card is strength. So there's a lot of strength this month. The card that came out with it is Answers Within. So that's very beautiful. Strength card says, you know, there's a lot of strength when it comes to this situation, and a lot of strength when it comes to this person and the way you guys are going to deal with one another. You know, and that's a big thing. That's a big, huge thing. You want that. There's a lot of strength in this connection. The strength card is talking about the things you do to create inner peace can also help you find strength. Affirm your spiritual values, spend time out in nature, do something to nurture yourself as well. Take time away from your work as well and feed your mind. I think that when it comes down to it, the two of you together, that there's going to be this resilience, you know, and you guys are going to really find that you can encourage each other, right? And really find that strength in this connection and wisdom with it as well. I really do like that. So, okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time.